Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime, and I'm really small up here in this corner. Today we're going to be talking about Brawl Talk and the big changes that have in there, but before we get to that, we're also going to go over some stuff that they did not talk about in Brawl Talk, as well as what you should do with your boxes. Hope you enjoyed this video. Okay guys, so welcome to this video. Holy cow, I look really tiny up here. That's probably good news for you guys though, because you're not going to have to see as much of my face. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about what I think about Brawl Talk. But before that, let's get on some quick updates they did not talk about on Brawl Talk. Okay, so first of all, they're going to be, because of how the new progression system is working out, they're converting some of the stuff, basically your pins, into levels in the new update, and so you want to try and take as much advantage of that as possible, right? So here's a post right here with their all their conversion logic right there. So take a look at that, look at your brawlers and see what you can do to try and take advantage. Make sure that your brawlers are on the higher level than as possibly as you can. If you're maxed out, it doesn't really matter. But basically any excess power on there is going to be converted into 100 keys, so that's one brawl box. Yeah, coins are gone, they're now keys. Also, remaining tokens are being converted into keys. Okay, so for every one token that you have, that gets converted into 5 keys. This is important because you can take advantage of that if you open up your brawl boxes now. Basically, right now, if you have one unopened brawl box, after the update, you'll have one unopened brawl box, right? Makes sense. But one token is going to be converted into 5 keys. That means that if you have 20 tokens, those 20 tokens are going to be converted into 100 keys, which is the same as one box after the update. Now, I was talking to Coach Corey about this. He opened over 300 boxes on his account and averaged over 25 tokens per box due to the 25 drops, the 40 drops, the 70 drops, the 120 drops for those tokens. That equals to about 125 keys, which means that one box opened up now, theoretically, is going to equal 1.25 boxes after the update. So you can literally take your boxes right now and multiply them by opening them up right now. So open your ball boxes. Open them right now. Skip this video, pause it, no, don't pause it, stay on this video. As soon as it's over, go and open up your brawl boxes. One box unopened equals one box after the update. That's lame. One box open now, more boxes after the update. Woo! Okay, now other things not mentioned about in Brawl Talk, they're gonna be doing, this was a Reddit post that Brawl Stars put on Reddit. They said iPhone X customization or optimization, Android optimization. Oh wait, no, that's not happening. No Android optimization. They are adding a crow voice acting. What? That's going to be awesome. Also, any coin boosters that anybody purchased because they're no longer available to purchase will be converted into gems, kind of refunded, right? So that's 4 gems per day. Oh, this is really exciting. More free-to-play friendly. So completing events is going to be, they're going to give you more rewards after the update. That's really exciting, okay? So 57 keys, 57 additional keys on top of what you're earning. Keys equals coins. That means you're basically getting half a brawl box more every day. That's 32% more progression every day that you complete all of your things on Brawl Stars. That's awesome, guys. Really stoked about that. Okay, now let's get to what you guys really came to this video for. What do I think about Brawl Talk? First of all, portrait mode to landscape mode. What? I theoretized that they were going to be doing something to the core mechanics of actual gameplay. I thought it was going to be pings. I thought it was going to be more communication in game. But what they did is they flipped it on its side. They zoomed out so you can see the whole map. Remember that Shelly ganking you in the bush? She's not going to be ganking you in the bush because you're going to be paying attention and nobody has to ping. So we didn't get pings, but that's actually really awesome. I'm excited about that. You can see the whole map. This means that now, this does mean that the gameplay is going to feel a little bit more slow, right? You zoom out, then everybody that's moving is going to be moving really slow. Whereas if you're really close in, that same movement is really fast, right? It's gonna make the gameplay feel a little bit more slow, but there's gonna be more tactics involved because you can actually see if you're over on the right side. Oh, my camera's backwards. If you're over on the right side and you're like, oh, hey, dude over on the left, how you doing? And you're like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm getting stopped, you know, whatever. But now you can actually see, you can look over and you're like, oh, dude, that's Shelly. She's gonna kick you. Anyways, and so that's awesome. In addition to that, they're adding masks to make the gameplay actually fair between devices. Love this. This is actually something I mentioned in my most recent video. iPad players have a horizontal advantage as it is right now, and iPhone players have a longitudinal advantage. And that's just unfair, right? So kind of cool. I'm really excited about that. Okay, we talked about the good. We talked about the update. Now let's talk about the ugly. The controls. Woo! Oh man, people are really worried about these controls, right? It's like, you'd almost think that people like got their salary cut in half. Like, people have been angry about it. Now, I get it. I really do. Guys, I get it. But okay, so let's talk about what's happening first. First of all, joysticks on both sides. You got on your right side, oops, backwards. On your left side, you got your moving joystick. You're like, sweet, I'm gonna move here. And then on your right side, then you can shoot with your thing. Okay, now that's interesting. No longer can you tap to shoot. That's not an option. You can't tap to shoot anymore. There's an auto attack. Yeah, it looks like you press the attack button, and if you attack, then it just like shoots the closest brawler that's closest to you, like directly where they're at right there. So that's cool. That basically means that close range brawlers like Shotgun Shelly in that bush. Oh man, watch out for her. Basically, they're gonna have a pretty good advantage, right? Because they just like smash that button. They're like, yeah, 3 strikes, you're out. They take you out super fast. So that's interesting. Throwers. I don't know how it's gonna affect throwers. It's gonna make it harder for long range brawlers because basically to attack you have to like swipe out from the joystick and then let go and it shoots. Something like that. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to be for throwers. Long range brawlers, obviously it's going to be like a little bit a disadvantage. And then close range brawlers, it's like a pro. So that's kind of cool. Now, I get it, guys. I woke up this morning. I watched Brawl Talk and I was like, they're doing what? What? That's a core part of the game. How you shoot people. That's huge. That's like moving and shooting. Like, that's how the game works, right? That's half of your core game experience. And people are frustrated. And I get it, guys. I get it. Why are people frustrated? Because you have to relearn it, right? And we don't like relearning things. We don't like learning things in the first place. So obviously, people that have played a ton, like myself, gonna hate it, right? It's gonna be really annoying at first. Then tappers, they really have to relearn a lot of stuff. They have to deal with the movement and the shooting, so that's rough. But people that haven't played this, honestly, I think that it's going to be a little bit more intuitive. Now, you guys are like, what's more intuitive than tapping to shoot? Well, I grew up playing on controllers, right? Moving, right? Joysticks, 2 joysticks. That's how I grew up playing video games, right? Xbox, PlayStation, the Wii, you name it, there were 2 joysticks, and that's how you play. Everything else has 2 joysticks, so I can see what you guys are saying. Like, it's going to be annoying to relearn it. But for new game players, yeah, I think this is going to be huge for new players. I still wish that there was an option for me to be able to, like, move and shoot, tap to shoot. Like, I feel like that would be the ultimate. I don't know how we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Oh, one other thing. This could actually bring in a possibility for, like, a game controller, right? Like, you could actually have, like, they have Bluetooth game controllers that you can connect to your device and actually play on, like, a game controller. If they do that, I'll be like, screw it. I don't care what was going on in the background. Like, I'm doing this because that would be just so fun and really highly competitive. Okay, so overall opinion of controls. I think that this is going to be overall good. I'm still apprehensive. I want to get into it and play it. I think it's going to take a couple of weeks for me to really be able to form an opinion. I'm probably going to like jump on there and play with bots for like a really long time before I'm like, okay, now I can go into a real match. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think that they killed the game. I don't think that is going to be, but I think that it's going to be frustrating and annoying to learn a skill. Okay, new upgrade system. Coins are no longer coins. They're being converted into keys. Keys open safes. Coins don't open safes. So I don't know why coins open safes in the first place. I guess you purchase the safe. I don't know. Keys open safes now. So coins are being converted into keys. And then we have power points that are for specific brawlers. So think duplicate cards in Clash Royale. Like, it's exactly like Clash Royale. Then when you have enough power points on a brawler, then you can use coins to level up that brawler. And from what I understand, it's like when you open up a brawl box, you can get multiple things. So like you could get power points, you could get coins, pins and badges and crests, and all of those confusing things are being converted into just levels. Every brawler has 10 levels, and you just level through there. Now, what do I think about this? Honestly, this is simpler. So, and it's more familiar to most players because when Brawl Stars actually gets released globally, where are most of their players going to be coming from? Like Clash Royale, so it's going to be more familiar for those players. Personally, I like a little bit more customization. I like those complex systems, but ultimately brawlers will get maxed from beginning to the end, so I think that simpler is going to be better for more people overall. And while I like that complexity, I know it's going to be really easy for somebody that's really young, maybe really old, not used to gaming, to be able to pick that up and figure it out. It's really intuitive. Overall, I don't really care how my brawler goes from new to completely maxed. So simpler overall, as I think, is better. So I mean, I like being able to take advantage of progression systems, and this one just seems like there's not really a way to take advantage of it. So that's annoying, but simpler is better. So I guess I'm excited for that. I'm like mediocre, like lukewarm. I'm like right in the middle. So overall ranking of what's coming on ahead of us. First of all, Portrait of Landscape, 2 double thumbs up. Yes. Controls, little bit more down, almost 1 thumbs down, because I think we'll get over it, and I don't think it'll be a big problem. And then progression, I'm like right in the middle. So I guess this update overall is a thumbs up and a half of a thumbs up. That's how I'm gonna rate this. I mean, thumbs up and thumbs down is the best way to rate an update, right? So yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. For now, this is KairosTime, and we will see you in the arena.